What is up, everybody? Team Money here, and this is Silly Vaping Simulator. Uh, I made this game in December 2023, and okay, it took the ignore this. I'll explain that later. It blew up by storm, and it was around took game was up for about like a little less than a month, and I'd say it paid itself back. It made nearly $10,000 in room rewards, consumable earnings, and key earnings. And yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna go through this map here. So it starts off. Oh, I already get this free bonus for not using the vapes. We got a warning here where just to promote not vaping, I guess. And there's invisible barriers here that makes you have to go through this area to look at the warning. Um, I've got a code of conduct and my own code of conduct for this game because this game got pretty dang popular, and so I had to make moderators for this game. I had to ban people for exploiting. But yeah, this is the whole gist on how to play. Give it a read if you'd like. Quite a lot of words. But the basis of the game is you just grab a vape and you literally click and hold, and you let go before your lungs are empty, and it just blows out smoke, and you wait for your lungs to recharge, and that's the whole game. So you just do that, and you get coins from it, and you go over here, and there's a whole bunch of different vapes, all the way from these little bars. They're in like every color. Got this one. Got like a little box mod there. And your lungs level up when you vape enough. And your lungs, when they're higher level, you can vape for longer. As you can see, that is a lot longer compared to level 1. And yeah, back to this. So we've got a whole bunch of little vapes, vape shapes. Got like a little pen. Got the first one, but with like actual like materials, like a lava and some kind of gradient. Got like all that. So pretty cool. Got a fried bar, some kind of thing here where it's like got the flavor name on it. So that was pretty cool. As you see, it says the name. I thought that was pretty cool. You got this kind of vape here. That's the last one. And yeah, these used to have Rec Room logos on it, but the game got taken down the first time for having Rec Room logos on the vapes, and I guess that wasn't allowed, which was a little beyond me, so we redid it without the logos on it, and then like 3 days later, it got taken down again. So that time it was for good. I got asked to take it down by Got Seb. Thanks a lot, Got Seb. I mean, you got laid off, so I mean, guess it wasn't for nothing. But eventually the battery runs out, and we got to go over to the recharge area, and it charges when you're in this little ring. And I've got some consumables here that lets you charge your thing fully when it's used. So now it's to full. Supercharge the panel where everyone's vape charges like 10 times faster, and it works for everybody for the whole lobby, like forever in the lobby. Then we got infinite battery, which fully charges it and allows it to have infinite battery for 5 minutes. We've got a leaderboard. I am 25,000 on the leaderboard, and That was when I was on level 24. So put that into perspective. I'm on level 2. I've been playing for like, I don't know. I give it, how long have I been making this video? 5 minutes. I've been playing this game for like at least 4 minutes, and I'm level 3. On my leaderboard, I'm level 24, and I'm ranked 25,000. So put that in perspective of how many people stayed in this game and consistently played. Quite a lot. And I'll show here what happens actually with the lungs if you just keep vaping and vaping and vaping. It goes down pretty quickly, like exponentially, and you cough. And it doesn't give you as much XP. And then your lungs are, I guess, damaged temporarily, where they regenerate half as fast and drain twice as fast. So then when it happens again, you lose health. So when your health goes all the way down, I think you lose around half your coins. We've got some boosts here, double XP, discover every vape. So when these were locked, these are mysterious. These have question marks on them to further get that like little incentive to discover new things. And what else we got? Double coins, got the 3 battery things. That's pretty much the entire game. This, I don't know why, but this game literally blew up the night I published it. I woke up in the morning, it was getting thousands of visits every hour. I remember I was working this dishwashing job, and I'd check my RecNet a couple times every hour, like maybe like once every hour, and I'd check it, and the visits would go up by around like 7,000. So quite a lot of people played this game. It's actually insane how many people played this game and consistently stayed to unlock them all. As you can see, I was level 25,000. See my friends. Yeah, rank 3,000 at level 3. Oh, froze the game. Rank 400 in my friends. Got some, I guess, people with a lot of coins. I'm ranked 3,000 with only 2,000 coins to my name. So that is quite the amount of people that have, like, enjoyed this. And this game wasn't even accessible to juniors either. So you had to have a 13 over account to play this game. Yet 400,000 people played this. And this game got... So I tried to rebrand this into a socializing game. As you can see, replace the word vaping with socialize. Instead of a vape here, it's a diffuser. I mean, a thumbs up. Some of my friends came here recently and took a bunch of people here. So that's pretty cool. Me and my friend Twy made this together. He made the models, and I did the circuits. So it's kind of like a trade-off kind of thing. Kind of like imperfect, like perfect teamwork. There we go. Because with one of us, I couldn't make it without him, and without him, we couldn't make the game work. So that's pretty nice. And over here, we've got a rebirth area where you rebirth, and you rebirth for quite a good amount. And I really liked the rebirth cutscene. I'm going to actually play it without having to rebirth. Let's go there. So this is the rebirth cutscene.
What? You're alive. You've been vaping so much. How are you even alive? Your lungs. They're so damaged. Wait. They're flatlining. No.
And boom. That was the entire... Oh yeah, and it would spawn you in front of any of these random gravestones, and it would have your name, cause of death, I think a good amount of them. Don't really know where the circuits are for this. I think they're down below the map. There's quite a couple reasons of death. either too much vape, lung cancer, lung issues, and it would give you an age between 21 years old, because that's the age to vape, and 35 years old, because I guess it's pretty funny that people who consistently vape like that don't make it that long in life. And then yeah, I guess come out of the grave and you're back. So I thought that was pretty cool. That was a good thing. You just kind of give people this kind of reset kind of feel, because then you'd have to pretty much play the whole game again. But I think you get some good multipliers, which was pretty good. So I'm gonna give myself a bunch of coins. This is where you could buy the coins. Quite a vast display of offers here. I'm gonna give myself a whole bunch, and I'm just gonna bring the shop board over here, and we're gonna look at all of the vapes in 3D, I suppose. Oh, gonna buy them all in order. All right, there we go. There's a red one. Got a orange one. Yellow. Green. Here, I'll turn it around. Whoa. Got this blue one. Got this purple one. This new model of white, red, orange. It's got pretty much every color in the rainbow. Got yellow, green, blue, purple. And these box mods, they don't have any colors, because this was actually a model I got off of the internet. And all of the others were made by Mr. Twy himself. So this is the only one that I've used, because he couldn't model a box mod with this level of detail at the time, because this was a long time ago. He was still fairly new to Blender, so nothing wrong with that. And right here, this one also shows the flavor of it. So it's a lot more noticeable if you're on VR. Oh my gosh, yeah, I just couldn't use that. It's just the lung drain just so high. Ooh, not enough coins. Oh shucks, I'm running low on coins. Thankfully, I can do that. There we go. I'm just gonna buy all of these box mods because they're all the same. There we go. Oh, not enough coins. Nice. Oh, I'm not even using the right one. I'm using 100,000, not 250,000. There we go. So we've got this one. Yeah, I can't even use them at all at this point. Got a red one of this model. Got a orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And then there's the pen. Can't even use it at all. So yeah, I got every color of the rainbow. This was made before instance recolors. Oh, not enough points. Yeah, you get the gist. This was made before instance recolors, so all of these materials, these color materials, are all separate materials, which was quite exhausting to make back in the day. Not quite exhausting, because I was very fueled by the cash flow coming into this game to absolutely milk this game for updates. And that's what I did. I just update, update, update. Got some fine tuning controls on the camera here, which I thought was pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much this whole game. The battle mode kind of sucked. Um, got you could play against somebody. Whoever gets the most XP wins. So pretty much whoever had the better vape would win, because they give more XP in coins. So it wasn't really that fair. But that's fine, because game's gone now. And yeah, that's literally the whole game. It got popular, one hit wonder game kind of for me, because after that I made the bubble simulator. Let's see here. I made the bubble simulator, and that did not get as much visits, but it's literally just the same, but with bubbles, where you blow bubbles. Oh, nice. Gotta love that. Yeah, you just what? All right. So maybe let's just there we go. That's a good demonstration. So yeah, you just blow bubbles in the game. In that game, was also this one. The bubble game's accessible to juniors, but this one isn't. So yeah, this was originally a satire game too. I kind of thought it was kind of a funny idea because I've never seen it in Rec Room before, and I made it, got big, and it got taken down. And this game also made the Creator Code of Conduct update as well. This game, when they took it down, this was very controversial because vaping was never fully described as prohibited in the Creator Code of Conduct, and this game changed that. So now Rec Room specifically added a part in the Creator Code of Conduct that says that uh, smoking, vaping, tobacco, nicotine pouches, and I think hookahs, something like that. They're all marked as prohibited, but all these bar games, they're all okay to have some cigars and cigarettes. So that wasn't really that enforced, just except for this game, because they just didn't want to have this game on here because this game was making so much money. Um, I'll actually show it to you. Oh, peak YouTube Shorts. If I don't have to log in. All right, so I've got to log in. Oh no, I don't. Okay, payment. Uh, $7,000 total. 300 and the 800 are all from this vaping game, and I think part of the 600 as well. So this was all from Silly Vaping Simulator. This game made over $4,000, 5,000 each. And between me and Twy, we did this 50-50 split. So in total, this game made 10,000 USD in tokens. So divide $10,000, divide that by 150. No, because it was 100 back then. Divide that by 100, and then multiply that result by 250,000. So this game made about 20 million tokens, I think. It was quite big. So I guess they was making too much money, and it had way too much controversy. There was so much stuff talked about especially on the Rec Room Discord. I think I'll see if we can find some of this. Before 2025, let's look for the vaping. See, look, Vaping Simulator. Can't wait for Vaping Simulator to come back. Uh, yep. So this is someone arguing about my game. Role playing, juniors weren't allowed in the room. Minors were allowed to play it, encouraging them to vape. Okay. Interesting. Vaping sim was taken down. The reputation of the company was at stake, clearly. Let's see. Flying in vaping sim. Vape sim flashbacks. So, quite a very popular game. Well, I guess not popular because I guess somebody forgot about it. So, basically, someone was playing the bubble game right here. Oh, I guess vaping can stay gone. So, yeah, Rec Room added this part of the Creator Code of Conduct after Vaping Simulator came out. So, just to, further enforce the fact that this game could never come back on the platform. And I really tried to put it back on. So originally, I tried to remodel the vapes as diffusers. Let's see. Hopefully, I don't. Okay, it's on the other thing. So yeah, I tried to make it as a diffuser. This is a texture for one of the vapes, but instead of the Rec Room logo, it's a person meditating logo because I've seen online of non-nicotine relaxing diffusers that will still make you blow out smoke. And I was gonna rebrand this game into that. So you'd still have like the lungs and the vapes, but they would be rebranded as diffusers. So technically, they'd still be allowed because they're not vapes; they're diffusers of essential oils. Yeah, that didn't really work out. I sent a ticket to Rec Room, and they said that they literally said they weren't sure. They said that it might violate the rules, but they just weren't sure. So I guess I never put this game back up, and I literally can't. If I try to publish this game, it literally does not let me do it. Permission denied. I am literally banned. This game is blacklisted from being published. Um, so that's pretty sad. So no matter how I rebrand this game, it won't be able to be published ever. Well, let me make sense. The game Rec Room shuts down in 10 days. So I mean, pretty sad that something as awesome as this can't be put back on on the platform. So yeah, hope you enjoyed my one-hit wonder video of this awesome game. Uh, subscribe for more of my failed rooms where I review them all. This was just one of many. And yeah, take it easy. Have a good one. I'll see you later.